idea because your client was just having a conversation, if you will, with their doctor. Now, one of the ways that LLIS manages our client's policy is if they are issued a policy with an exclusion, we do follow up. And that's where I said Jenny and I will do our best to try to get an exclusion removed. Now, here's some examples of exclusions that we were successful in getting removed this past year. The first one is a dentist who had gone for back treatment in 2009, and it involved exercises to improve his posture and to help avoid potential future back problems. Now keep in mind that the #1 claim for dentists is back issues, and why is that? Because all day long they're leaning over their patients. In our second example, I wrote this policy back in 2007. She's a 36-year-old, or she was 36 at the time, female biostatistician with a pharmaceutical company. She was requesting $3,200 in coverage. She had group coverage, so that's the reason for such a small amount. Her policy was issued after underwriting with a mental nervous exclusion, a 30% rating, and a 5-year benefit period. And all the riders were stripped on the plan with the exception of residual. The underwriter indicated to me that they'd be willing to reconsider her in 3 years, whereby they would make the policy go to age 65, remove the mental nervous exclusion, and remove the 30% rating. So it's been 3 years. I contacted her, asked her if she's gone treatment-free, meaning medication and treatment by a doctor, and she said yes. So I asked her, would you be willing to open up the entire underwriting process again, and she agreed. Well, there's a happy ending here because not only were we able to get the 30% rating removed, we got the mental nervous exclusion removed, and we had all the riders put back on the plan, and because she was eligible for the benefit update, she was able to double her monthly benefit. So not only did she get everything removed, she now has a higher monthly benefit. So again, keep in mind that Jenny and I work really hard to get any type of exclusions, ratings, or limited benefit periods removed from the policy. Now my last question is, my client was offered disability with a shortened benefit period. What does this mean? Well, first of all, a reduced benefit period means that there is a pre-existing medical condition that could possibly increase the liability of the insurance company. In other words, they don't want to take on a claim that they know is probably going to happen, if not in the next year, in the next several years. So again, instead of declining that person, what they're going to do is they're going to put an exclusion on the plan and or reduce the benefit periods. Now, a reduced benefit period can be something from diabetes, asthma, or hypertension. And again, as those things improve, we can have the benefit period increased and or have the rating, in the case of the biostatistician, have the rating removed from the plan and increase the monthly benefit from 5 years to age 65. Examples of these would be diabetes, hypertension, asthma, or mental nervous issues. Now, the mental nervous issue is an issue unto itself that we're going to talk about in just a minute. It's a little bit more serious in that the exclusion is placed on the plan, but everyone always asks me, if they're putting a mental nervous exclusion on the plan, why is it that they're also reducing the benefit period and they're taking the riders off the plan? Well, the reason for that is some of the riders are removed because it opens up a greater liability